Good day everyone, I am Maynard Lapus and I am going to discuss to you about EDUC 211 Facilitating Learning, topic number 6 Adult Learning Theories. Learning Outcomes. Number 1. Explain and differentiate adult learning theories. Number 2. Determine how to apply these theories into the adult learning process. Number 3. Demonstrate appreciation of the adult learning theories in the teaching learning process of adult. Here we are going to discuss 6 theories of adult learning theories. The first one is andragogy. The second one is the transformational learning theory. The third one is the experiential learning theory. Number 4 is the self-directed learning theory. Number 5, project-based learning theory. And number 6, action learning theory. What is an adult learning theory? Adult learning theories are based on the premise that adults learn differently than children, whereas child-oriented learning is in the realm of pedagogy. Learning in adulthood is under the purview of andragogy in a broad sense. And the first theory of adult learning theory is andragogy, developed by Malcolm Knowles in 1968. The concept of andragogy is described by its creator as the art and science of helping adults learn. The fundamental aspect of this education is to involve adults in the institution as an asset. It builds a structure that includes self-evaluation, expanding existing knowledge, and problem-solving approach. 6 principles of andragogy. Number 1. Need to know. Adults need to know why they need to learn something. Number 2. Experience. Adults need to build on their experience. Number 3. Self-concept. Adults have a need to feel responsible for their learning. Number 4. Readiness. Adults are ready to learn if training solves an immediate problem. Number 5. Problem orientation. Adults want their training to be problem-focused. And number 6. Intrinsic motivation. Adults learn best when motivation comes intrinsically. Andragogy is best suited for number 1. Self-motivated learners. Number 2. Structured formal learning with applied goals. Number 3. Specific problem solving. The second theory of adult learning theory is the transformational learning. Developed by Jacques Mezirow in 1978, transformative learning theory posits that all learners use different assumptions, expectations, and beliefs to make sense of the world around them. Transformational learning attempts to help learners change or transform their existing frames of references or reference through a process of problem solving, procedural tasks, and self-reflection. Learning transformations occur when individuals face a disorienting dilemma that challenges their existing beliefs and critically reflect upon what has taken place. It is considered one of the stickiest types of learning because it can shift an individual's perspective on how to behave, interact, or problem solve. Transformational learning is best suited for number 1, personal change and a growth mindset. Number 2, complex analytical processes. Number 3, situational evaluation and analysis. The third theory of adult learning theory is the experiential learning, developed by David Cobb in the 1970s by drawing on the work of John Dewey, Kurt Lewin, and John Piaget. Experiential learning requires a hands-on approach that puts the learner at the center of the learning experience. Active participation is key, but the theory says that learning happens only when the individual reflects upon what they are doing. The four elements of experiential learning are active involvement, reflection upon practice, conceptualization of the experience, and use of knowledge gained from experience. Experiential learning is best suited for number 1, systematic thinking, number 2, process-oriented tasks, number 3, mechanical skills development. The fourth theory of adult learning theories is self-directed learnings or SDL. SDL is rooted in Malcolm Knowles' theory of adult learnings. In 1997, D.R. Garrison added elements of self-management to the model. SDL is a process where individuals take the initiative to diagnose learning needs, form learning goals, identify resources, implement a learning plan, and assess their own results. SDL often occurs with the help of teachers, mentors, resources, and peers. It requires the learner to be able to access and select appropriate learning. The learner exercises control over all learning decisions. SDL is best suited for number 1, self-motivated learners, number 2, technology-based learning, number 3, teaching system-based or process-based knowledge, and number 4, massive often online courses or MOOCs. Number 5, project-based learning or the PBL. Developed by John Dewey in 1897, project-based learning theory holds that learners acquire deeper knowledge through active exploration of real-world problems. Dewey called this principle learning by doing. PBL requires learners to solicit feedback and continually review results. This iterative process is believed to increase the possibility of long-term retention of skills and knowledge. It acquires the use of diverse skills including inquiry, critical thinking, problem-solving, collaboration, and communication. PBL is best suited for number 1, long-term project management activities, number 2, process improvement, number 3, software and technology research and development. The last theory of adult learning theory is the action learning. Developed by Reg Revans in 1982, action learning is an approach to problem solving that involves taking action and reflecting on the results. The goal of action learning is to improve problem solving processes and simplify the resulting solutions. This approach tackles problems by first asking questions to clarify the problem, reflecting and identifying possible solutions, and only then taking action. Questions build group dialogue and cohesiveness, develop innovative and systems thinking, and improve learning results. Action learning requires that the group be able to take action on the problem it's working on. If learners make recommendations only, the group loses its energy, creativity, and commitment. There should be a coach who helps the group to learn and work smarter and more effectively. Action learning is best suited for number 1, uncovering areas of learning need, number 2, filling in gaps, in organizational knowledge, and number 3, team building. This is the end of our discussion. Thank you, and may the Almighty God bless us all.